Hey, what's up guys? So today is day 3 of 30 days of vlogging, and so today it's not really a vlog, it's more or less a gear overview of what I'm going to be using over the next 30 days to make these videos. So I'm kind of show you the cameras that I started off with from the get-go, making videos for YouTube. We'll kind of go over the pros and cons of each of those, and as far as my drones and everything like that, and maybe some that you might want to use. So stay tuned, here we go. Okay, so the first camera that I ever got to start making videos on YouTube was, like a lot of people, a little GoPro Hero4 Silver Edition. Obviously this is in the waterproof case that these come in. Back when GoPros had to have waterproof cases. And so, but this is what it looks like on its own. I think everybody knows what this looks like. These cameras, of course, shoot 4K, 1080. I always use 1080 just mainly for file size reasons. Usually 30 to 60 frames a second depending on what I'm shooting. It's a perfect little camera. The sound is okay, especially if you take it out of the case. I typically have the open back on it. Makes the sound sound a lot better if you take it out of the waterproof case. It's a great beginner camera. You can get one of these probably for really cheap now if you really wanted one. Just because the quality is really good, like I said, 1080 to 4K. But like I said, the sound can get a little muffled if you do the full waterproof housing. But the Hero 7 even has problems with that, with water getting into the microphone. I would say check this camera out as far as if you just want to get a camera you can do pretty much anything with. This will do it. Like I said, the wide angle is really good, but there's no zooming action or autofocus or anything like that. But it still takes really good video and really good pictures. So, all right, the next camera I would say you could probably get that is very versatile. You can do about anything with the GoPro Hero Session. And so this camera, brand new when it came out, was 150 bucks. Well, the value of this is really good for what you get. I like it because you don't have to have a separate housing like you do with my Hero 4. Everything other than this little mount right here, you can just, and that's it. It's just a little like 1-inch cube, wider angle fisheye to it than original GoPro. But I mean, what you can do with this is a lot better. It's lighter weight, and so as far as mounting it on things, chesty with it. I use it for fishing a lot because it's not that heavy. That one is heavier, but this one I've also noticed the battery works. Seems like it works a lot longer than that. I know you can swap the batteries out. This one, once I charge it up, it'll last a long time. Like I said, I mainly like the versatility of this. It's small, and if you flip it upside down, it automatically knows it's upside down. So when you load your videos up later on, they're right side up. It just knows when it's upside down, when it's right side up. So it's a really good camera. Audio quality on this is pretty good. I haven't used it in water yet, so I don't know if it has the same mic issue as the Hero 7 Black, where it gets wet and it kind of gets muffly for a little bit. But I would say if you wanted to get a GoPro, just to get one that you can do anything with, this is a really good camera to try out, especially if you're just looking for an action cam to take different type of videos for YouTube. So check that out. And then pretty much the crown jewel of my camera setup, I guess, is this right here. This is my DJI Spark. This little dude right here is a great drone to start off with. Shoots 1080 and has a pretty good range. It uses Wi-Fi for connection, so every now and then I will get some glitchiness depending on where I'm at and what's around me. I've noticed my Apple Watch actually sometimes will interfere with it, and I just kind of have to flip the Wi-Fi off on it. It works pretty good. After that, about 15-16 minutes flight time with this thing, but it takes great videos, and I'll actually play one right now so you can kind of see what's going on. Great aerial shots, and you can do the active track where it'll track you, it'll track your car, whatever you want it to do. Does a lot of the same features as like a Mavic, obviously without the 3-axis gimbal. It has the 2-axis gimbal, which is still pretty good if you just want to get into some aerial flying. But this little drone shoots really good video for what it is. I mean, I think now you can get one for like 350 bucks with a controller. I have to check into that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But this is one of the best things I've ever bought for video. Use it for shooting construction videos and things like that, and just typical landscaping things. But I know a lot of people are up and down about whether they should get a Mavic or a Spark. I've got a cover over my camera right now. But I'd say if you just want to try one out, go with the Spark. Sucker's made really well. It's really heavy duty. Shoots great video, so it's worth giving it a look. And then of course, the camera that we all have, it's our phones. And so all our phones these days shoot 4K, 1080. Your iPhone, the new iPhones 11s have great cameras on them, so give those a shot as well if you're just looking for anything to start filming with. These things right here will shoot anything you want to do. They'll get you started, but then put iMovie on your iPhone, start editing them up, and you're good to just zip them on YouTube and you're good to go. So it's a great start. So I almost forgot the camera I'm using right now for my main camera is a Canon SX610 HS. And so this shoots in 1080. It's fixed at 30 frames per second, which is fine for what I'm doing right now. I don't need a whole lot of manual control or anything like that on my frame rate. It has some pretty cool things, some presets where you can make it look kind of antique-y and things like that. It has this microburst thing where you can do, it takes like 6 photos, give you these little artsy looking looks. I use those every now and then for some outdoorsy shots and stuff like that. It has a really good zoom on it. I'll put a video right now of the zoom that it does of the moon. Gets up there pretty close and has pretty good quality looking at the moon at dusk. So that's a lower light setting, so it does get a little fuzzy here and there, but overall still a good camera. I get this one for fries for like 50 bucks. It was open box, but I couldn't pass it up. I'm kind of glad I got it because it has pretty good video in lower light, especially here in the garage. So hope you like this video. Like I said, I'm not a professional photographer or anything like that, or a very big technical aspect of these cameras. Those are the ones I use to get my videos out like they are right now. I'm always looking to expand, but if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up and we will see you tomorrow for number 4.